the Los Angeles Dodgers taking on the Philadelphia Phillies. Well, this place is ready. We'll be right back to get this series started in just a minute. With my partner, Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. Game one is always critical in a postseason series, Singy.
Yeah, and this is when you love having home field advantage, Boog. If you capture game one, you're full of confidence that you've got a chance to ride that momentum for the rest of the series.
And on the visiting side, starting pitching is always the big key in a game like this to kick off a series.
Yeah, you need a strong performance on the mound. That's the #1 way to cancel out the home field edge we just mentioned.
All right, the stage is set for what should be a really good game one as this series gets underway. Introductions wrapping up down on the field, and first pitch just minutes away. So just about set now, and today's starting pitcher, Aaron Nola.
Anytime you have 5 pitches to work with on the mound, that repertoire can be a real weapon in terms of keeping hitters off balance, man. It's one of those things that I'm going to be looking for in this one. Does he have a feel for all of those pitches, or is he just able to get 1 or 2 over in the strike zone where he wants? Now, it's tough to do to be able to command all those pitches, but if he can, he is going to be very tough for the opponent today.
Swing and a high fly ball left field. Marsh puts it away for the out. Time now for Dave Roberts' lineup for the Los Angeles Dodgers. They're facing a pitcher today who's prone to giving up homers, so we'll see. We might get some big swings here today.
Yeah, I think the key, though, and the reason why he gives up those homers is that guys are locking in, they're aggressive, and they have a high confidence level. So I think if that's the approach these hitters take, with the stuff he's got there on the mound, yeah, there's a good chance that there'll be some balls that fly a long way. But you can't get too big in your swing, otherwise you'll be really frustrated after this one.
Stop, brings it in. 2 away.
Batting third, first baseman, Freddie Freeman.
Here is Freddie Freeman. Freeman goes 6 feet 5 inches, 220 pounds. Can't forget to mention he's a former MVP. And that gets the inside corner for a strike. And he's down 0-2 as he swings through it.
This guy's not wasting any pitches. Hitters got to get into swing mode. This is a good time to expand the zone. Throw something maybe down in the dirt.
2 outs, base is empty. And that one upstairs, ball 1. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Freeman hits it in the air. Corrals it. And that is that. On to the bottom of the first. No score. Back here with my pal Singy. Clayton Kershaw getting the start.
It's got that splitter, and it's a pitch that swings and misses, come fast, and they come often. Very difficult to pick up out of his hand.
Now it's the veteran outfielder, Harrison Bader.
For the Phillies,
Bader played his college ball at the University of Florida. From the New York area, went to Horace Mann High School. Swinging a foul straight back. The pitch. Fastball for a strike. outs apiece, and it stays 0-2. That one missed.
Pretty standard high 0-2 fastball right there. If you're smart, we'll look for something down in the zone, but not too far. Don't want to chase that breaking ball in the dirt.
Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt. Beats him for the first out, and that completes the strikeout.
That's that classic wipeout slider below the zone right there. Just nasty. Looks like a fastball thigh high that you've got to protect the zone, and then it's just that late break that fools you and kind of makes you look silly.
Kyle Schwarber comes up to hit here. First-round pick out of Indiana back in 2014. Pitch misses inside, and that's ball one. One out, base is empty. Here's a 1-2. Strike three, and that's 2 in a row.
Oh, that slider wasn't even close to the strike zone, and he got him to chase. That's just a bad approach right there. Either he was looking for something else and got completely fooled, or he was sitting all over the slider and just couldn't resist the temptation. But, man, really expanded right there and didn't have a chance of making contact with that pitch.
Bryce Harper to the plate, the first overall pick back in 2010. And that one's a little bit low. And that is ball one. Two outs. Oh, he doesn't get the call. Now 2-0.
2-0 count, great hitter at the dish. If you're going to miss, you've got to miss outside the zone. You miss inside the strike zone, you'll be asking the umpire for a new baseball.
Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. That one carrying. In one, hops off the wall. Should be extra bases. And that's a double.
Everything came together for him. Anytime you can drive a ball into the gap the other way, it feels so good. And that's when you know you're right where you need to be at the plate. It's even better when it gets you extra bases. Gotta love looking in at your dugout and seeing your teammates fired up.
And now it's JT Realmuto. Missing inside, ball one.
The crowd here has been fired up even before the first pitch for this series, and they'll go crazy right here if they can take an early first inning lead.
Next offering is in for a strike.
This would be huge right here if they could get on the board and be the first ones to score in this one with the home field advantage. Get that crowd behind you and just intimidate the opposition a little bit more.
That's down and in. Check swing on the 2-2. Appeal to first. And he went around. Not an easy call there, but that puts an end to the inning. One left for Philadelphia. Scoreless after one. Game one of the division series. Here's the third baseman, Max Muncy. Nola back to work. Just missed. Swung on, belted. Way back there. And forget it. That one felt good. It's 1-0.
Just an excellent swing all the way around, and it had that sound coming off the bat that gets everyone's attention. Got a pitch to drive, short to the baseball, squared it up, and the backspin carried it out of here.
And now Teoscar Hernandez. Right through there for a strike. Nobody on, nobody out with a run in here in game 1 of the NLDS. In there at the knees. And the count is 0-2.
All right, now, he may have not liked either of those first two pitches or agreed with the umpire's calls, but at this point, he's going to have to bear down and be ready to hit anything close to the zone.
Just misses. It's a ball and 2 strikes.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
And a swing and a miss. And that's the first out. Nice recovery after giving up the homer.
Batting 6, left fielder,
The batter will be Michael Conforto. And takes low for ball 1. One out, base is empty, and a run in here at the top of the second. Lifted in the air down the left side, and that's a base hit.
Batting 7, center fielder, Andy.
That's a ball that a lot of times you'll see the shortstop or left fielder be able to get to if it hangs up in the air long enough. But right there, it just died and found a way to drop in on the green stuff for base hit.
And now here is Andy Pajes. That one fouled off. Man at first, one away. And that's off the inside edge. And 1-1. Dave Lawrence assigned to work home plate in this one.
Good umpire, Boog. Very fair, very consistent. Now, I did hear some feedback that he opens up the outside corner a little bit on left-handed hitters, which, you know, for me, I'd be kind of salty. So maybe something to keep an eye on and see if that factors into this one at all.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Got him. 2 gone now. Ha-Seong Kim, the next to hit. Pitch misses. 1-0.
1-0.
Two outs. And that's way high. And the count is 2-0. Here's a rip to short, but he's there for the 3rd out. But they're off to a good start as they pick up a run on this solo shot. It's now 1-0. You're watching the National League Division Series on the show. Bottom half of inning number 2, and now for the Phillies, Brandon Marsh.
Brandon Marsh.
For Clayton Kershaw, the resume speaks for itself. One of the best pitchers of his or any generation. Swing and a miss as he was out front. He's won 3 Cy Youngs, an MVP, and a guy who has really leaned on that slider as the dominant pitch for his career. And that skips into there. Fouls it off. Still 1-2. Fights it off. He'll see another.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball. It's slightly elevated. He's having a hard time catching up.
And now it's even up.
2-2 count.
Well, he's desperately looking for that swing and miss. He's going to have to just change speeds a little bit, try to move it around, create just a little bit of illusion at the end.
Popped up. One up, one down.
Batting 6, third baseman, Alec Bohm.
And now it's Alec Bohm. Outside low, and it's 1-0.
Counts 1-0.
On the corner for a strike.
Wow, just a beautiful backdoor slider right there. If you've got any chance of hitting that pitch, you have to wait until the absolutely last millisecond. Just a tough pitch to hit, and not an easy one to throw either.
And it falls. So a man aboard now with one away.
That can be a dangerous pitch if you don't get it inside enough, because as a hitter, you see it coming across the plate the whole way. No problem handling it and putting a good swing on it that time.
Here's Nicholas Castellanos. On the ground to the left, and that's just foul. One down, Phillies down a run. Just missed.
That's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, you had a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
And a curve is down and in. Tying run is at first. Bottom half of inning number 2. Fouls one off. 2-2. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Kershaw fires, and that one is in the dirt. Counts full, 3-2.
Well, with the amount of pitches that can end up in the dirt, a good secondary lead doesn't have to get away from the catcher, but if you're anticipating based off
Deep drive down the line, foul ball. 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Swings through it for the K. No advance. Good job behind the dish.
I thought there was a lot of patience in that at-bat, but just the cat and mouse game, Kershaw just a master at it.
This is Bryson Stott. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike. Boom. The runner at first with 2 gone. And that drops in for a strike.
Perhaps not quite ready to hit. First 2 pitches by him for a couple of strikes. Now back is against the wall. He's going to have to figure something out and figure it out quickly.
Next one just misses. And the count 1-2. Kershaw deals on the ground and foul ball.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
Fights that one away, still 1-2. Line drive. He's got it, and that'll end the inning. Phillies strand one. They're down 1-0. On to the third inning, and now the catcher comes up to hit. Dalton rushing. Close one, doesn't get the call. And that's ball one.
Evidently not too impressed with that call, and it feels like he got squeezed on the outside corner, so he's making his case. You've got to be careful to pick your spots in terms of showing your frustration with the umpire, and he felt this was his time.
Next offering is in for a strike. The 1-1 is fouled off. Swing and a fly ball in the air out towards right center field, and there's one down.
Now batting, shortstop.
Back to the
Mookie
top of the
Betts.
lineup, and now it's Mookie Betts. Fly to left his first time. Sing, you talk about a guy that has all the skills. The range is really good, but the arm just stands out, and he makes all the plays. And a foul ball.
And because of that big power arm, he's able to play a little bit deeper, make throws from the outfield grass all the way across the diamond, and still get a pretty good runner. That's impressive.
And he hits a ground ball right side. Handles, throws to first, and Betts is gone. Here's a switch hitter, Tommy Edman. 0 for 1 with a fly out. And first offering is fouled off. Drilled in the air, high and deep right field. Going back on the warning track and hauls it in. Back here, Citizens Bank Park. Now it's the second baseman, Weston Wilson.
Weston Wilson.
Just missed. Yeah, that's fouled off. Swing and a foul back, and that's out of play. That one not close, and the count is 2-2. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Now 5 strikeouts for him on the mound.
Oh, nothing too fancy on the strikeout pitch right there. Just a low 90s fastball, and I'm not sure he was trying to challenge him, but that's pretty much what happened. Very hittable location, but he found a way to just get it by him.
So here's Bader now. 0 for 1 so far. A little out front there as he swings through it.
0-1.
ball. Not close with that one. 1-2 to count. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. That one ran inside, almost got him.
Full count.
Got him. So he picks up his 6th strikeout of the ball game.
No, just couldn't pull the trigger on the fastball right there, and I don't think he was taking it, thinking it might be a called ball or anything. I just think he was flat out frozen. Did not expect that location, in my opinion.
Schwarber stands in with 2 away as he takes a ball. Right through there for a strike. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. Battling here as he fouls it away. Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. Phillies go down quietly in the inning. They trail here 1-0. And we're back. New inning getting started. Here comes Freddie Freeman up to hit. That one outside, and that is ball 1.
Ball 2.
And another ball. And there's the automatic. That one misses. So a leadoff walk.
Now batting third baseman Max
Here's Muncy to hit. He's already homered in this game. Muncy, a former All-Star, 34-year-old vet, and he was a 5th-round pick back in 2012. Check swing, and he went. And that's strike 1. Nobody out, runner at first. Ripped to right. Castellanos makes the grab, 1 down.
It was all over that fastball right there. I tell you what, if he gets under it just by a fraction of an inch or a little bit more, that's way back.
Here's Teoscar Hernandez. Struck out swinging his first time. On the ground left side, 6, 4, 3, double play. And the inning is over. Nothing across here this half. We're midway in the 4th. It's the Dodgers 1 and the Phillies nothing. Bottom 4. So here is Bryce Harper.
First
Seeing you can't
baseman,
ask for anything
Bryce
more. This guy checks
Harper.
all the boxes offensively.
He's the ultimate professional, and it doesn't just start at game time. It starts in the afternoon, the way he prepares and gets ready for the ball game. I tell you what, his teammates feed off of the leadership that he shows on and off the field. You know, these Phils, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. So many of their outs have come from weak contact on pitches they're chasing outside of the strike zone. You can't do much of anything with those locations, and that's been true again today.
Right through there for a strike.
And as a pitcher, when the hitters are swinging at everything, you feel no need to challenge inside the zone. You just keep working the corners and expanding that strike zone and beyond, and they just keep eating right out of your hand.
Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Wasting no time. He's
Up next,
2 for 2 now on the night,
catcher,
and just a
J.D.
triple and home run away from the
Realmuto.
cycle.
Seriously, we're starting with this already. Here comes Realmuto. 0 for 1. He struck out swinging last time. First pitch just misses. Liner, and this could be trouble. Around second is Harper. And he's got a double.
Well, that'll make you feel good as a hitter right there. When you connect and it jumps off your bat like that, you're thinking double at the very least. Put a great swing on it, and man, he wasn't fooled at all.
Brandon Marsh steps to the plate. Golden opportunity right here. And that one almost hit him. Two in scoring position, nobody out here in game 1 of the NLDS. Next offering is in for a strike.
Generally, second, third time through the lineup, you want to be able to lean on those secondary pitches and command them. Looks like he's doing a nice job of it.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And that is a big first out.
And he'll be beating himself up on the way back to the dugout. Got a pitch to hit and just couldn't get to it. I think that slider really caught way more of the plate than it was supposed to.
And here comes Alec Bohm. 1 for 1 with a single so far. That pitch in for a strike. And it's 0-1. Breaks his bat and pops it up. Out number 2.
No, that's a frustrating at bat right there. Big opportunity and just missed it. I know he wanted to do some damage. The next guy will have to pick him up.
Nick Castellanos at the plate now. Struck out swinging his first time. And there's a breaking ball that drops in there.
He's been known to jump all over the first pitch, so that seems like a missed opportunity right there.
Not even close there. 1 ball, 1 strike. Harper on third. Realmuto at second with 2 gone. Tap foul at the plate.
All sliders so far in this at-bat to get ahead in the count, and it clearly shows there was a game plan in mind for how to attack him in the box.
See ya! Strikes him out for the second time today.
Well, this guy competes hard. We see the emotion there. I love it. Great job of getting out of the jam.
Game one of the
Leading
division
off for Los
series.
Angeles,
Michael
left fielder
Conforto will
Michael
climb in.
Conforto.
Nola back to work. And that one pulled foul.
Probably the best one we have seen. Throwing it where he wanted to, have a nice tight spin to it, and a teaser just off the edge of the plate.
That's a ball.
Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. Tried to check his swing there, appeal to third, and that's ruled a swing. It's a strikeout. Andy Pajes now at the plate. He was a strikeout victim his first time. And a base hit. And they have their first hit since the second inning.
Now batting the designated hitter, Haesung Kim.
Haesung Kim steps to the plate for the Dodgers. He's 0 for 1. And that one hit to first. One at second. Double play. What a clean killing to end the inning. No runs, one hit, no errors, and no one left. Home half of the fifth coming up. It's the Dodgers 1 and the Phillies nothing. We head to the bottom of the fifth. So digging in now for Philadelphia, Bryson Stott.
Well, these fans definitely want to get involved in the game. All it's going to take is to get the leadoff man or even a base runner on.
And the first offering is not close. Activity in the bullpen for the Dodgers. Alex Vesia up and throwing. Kopech getting loose as well. Swing and a ball lifted in the air, shallow left field, and it drops in. Off to a good start with a leadoff knock.
Well, that may end up being an at-bat we go back to later on when this game is over. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Now here is Weston Wilson. Late swing, fouled off. Now. Swing and a fly ball, well struck left field. Hauls it in for the out.
Now batting center fielder Harrison Bader.
And now Bader up to the plate. 0 for 2 in this one.
Ball.
In the dirt, blocked.
1-0.
And no movement on the bases. It's ball one. Next pitch, a slider that misses outside.
Struggled a little bit in this one. Couple of strikeouts earlier, but doing a much better job in this at bat to get ahead and find a good hitter's count at 2-0.
And that one fouled off. Runner on the go. And that one fouled off. That one inside. 3-2 now.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
Three and 2 now. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Man, that's a tough one to take on the full count, but I guess he saw it really well. It's a really nice plate appearance.
2 on, 1 out. So here's the Phillies DH, Kyle Schwarber, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. First pitch, and he just misses. Outside with a breaking ball.
Good spot for the hitter. Definitely has the advantage in this count with runners on. Look for him to be aggressive on this next pitch.
Runners at first and second with 1 gone. Last half of inning number 5. Next offering is downstairs.
Oh, they have had a hard time scoring in this one. The pitcher out there on the mound wants to keep attacking, make sure that they don't get any confidence.
And fouled off. Stop at second. Bader over at first with 1 away. Ground ball, and that's through the infield. Runner around third, on his way to the plate. The throw is offline, and he's in to score. We're tied at 1.
Well, here we are, third time through the order, and this is where we see the OPS jump up. Manager might have to go to the bullpen a little bit sooner than he anticipated.
Out of the dugout now, and it looks like we'll see a change on the mound. Kershaw will depart, and the line not closed on him yet as he's responsible for the runners on base. Back with a new pitcher after this.
Now pitching for
Alex Messia on to pitch
Number
here.
51.
Still pretty early in the ball game,
Alex
so this
Messia.
bullpen has some work ahead of them. Best case scenario might be if he can come in here and get several quick outs, kind of bridge the gap that starter left for him.
First and second, 1 out. Here comes Bryce Harper. That one finds the zone. It's 0-1. One out. Runners at first and second. And that is out of play.
Good purpose pitch right there. Trying to tease him, get him to raise his sights, pop something up, and make it an easy out.
Another 1-2. And a swing and a miss. And Harper down on strikes.
Definitely made him chase a little bit out of his own right there. I don't think that's a strike if he takes it. Pretty textbook pitching. Get ahead in the count, get the guy in the box on his heels, and then force him to chase your pitch where he doesn't have much of a chance to do any damage.
And up to the plate is JT Realmuto. 1 for 2. And that's a little bit high. In for a strike, and it's 1-1.
Well, we call that keyhole. Even though it's right there and looks pretty good, if he doesn't love it, he's not going to swing that early in the count.
2 on, 2 outs. Squirts away a little bit.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
So on the wild pitch, 2 guys advance.
No trouble moving up to second on that play with the ball getting that far away from the catcher. Nice job to take advantage of the wild pitch.
Two aboard, 2 outs. Off the mark there. And now it's 3-2. Brandon Marsh in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. Got him. Outside pitch got the better of him that time.
Sometimes he wears the emotion on the sleeve, but that's okay as long as he's getting results. And right there, thrilled with the punch out to get out of a jam.
And welcome back to the
Leading off for
ballpark.
Los
Top of the
Angeles,
6th inning.
catcher,
And here's the
Dalton
catcher,
Rushing.
Dalton Rushing. Ground ball to Bohm. Gets it to first. Leadoff man retired in the 6th. So the lineup flips over. Now it's the shortstop, Mookie Betts. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Just missed. That's in there, and it's 2-1.
This game has been so tight, feels like the next team to score will win it.
That one fouled off. Base is empty, 1 away here in game 1 of the NLDS. So Mookie Betts with a base hit.
Up next for the Dodgers, second baseman Tommy Edman.
Go ahead run on base. And here comes Tommy Edman. That missed by a lot. Ball 1. Fastball for a strike. This one in the air. Boom. Gets there. He's under it. 2 away down.
Now batting, first baseman Freddie Freeman.
Freddie Freeman up to the dish. There's the strike. That one's upstairs, ball one.
Definitely a frustrating day for the offense, but when they look at it, this guy's had his best stuff. Been painting the corners, working on the edges and changing speeds. Just a difficult one. You tip your cap.
Swings through that one out in front that time.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. So 1 hit is all they get. We go to the bottom half of inning number 6, and the 5, 6, 7 slots do up. All tied 1-1. Back here in Philadelphia, John Shelby with Chris Singleton in the booth, and leading off the bottom of the 6th, Brandon Marsh. And that gets the top of the zone for a strike.
Well, these Phillies really impressing me with the quality of their bats in this one. It's been fun getting a chance to see them go to work. They really made that opposing starter work in this one. Ran his pitch count up, and now they've got an opportunity to continue making things difficult on the bullpen.
And the 0-2. Just misses with that one.
And no, they haven't broken through in a big way in the runs column, but with the way they're grinding out at bats, it definitely feels like there's potential for more coming.
Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. Down to the dirt, swing and a miss. Rushing, gathers, throws to first, gets him. One away on a drop, third strike.
Well, they really filled up the strike zone in that at bat until that final pitch. And as a hitter, you sense that they're coming after you, not dancing around the strike zone. They want to attack, and so you kind of get into swing mode, and you have to protect the plate. That's when you become really susceptible to something that makes you chase, and that's exactly what happened right there.
Next to hit, Alec Bohm. Swing and a foul straight back. All tied up here in the bottom of the 6th. And that misses. And the count even 1-1. And a foul ball. The 1-2. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. That misses. 2-2.
Well, this is a guy that can be frustrating for pitchers because he fouls off so many pitches and grinds out the at-bat. I'm sure there's some times where a pitcher would rather just give up a first pitch single than have to waste 6 or 7 pitches on one hitter.
That misses, and that's ball 3. This one popped up. Foul ground, first base side. Makes the catch. And there are 2 outs.
Now batting, right fielder, Nick Castellanos.
Nick Castellanos will hit next. Swing and a high fly ball out towards right center field. Hernandez makes the catch, inning over. Offense held in check there. On to the 7th here in game 1. All tied 1-1. Back at Citizens Bank Park. Top of inning number 7. Now the third baseman, Max Muncy. On the ground right side. He steps on the bag. And the leadoff hitter set down to open the 7th.
Now batting, right fielder, Teoscar
Now it's the right
Hernandez.
fielder, Teoscar Hernandez.
The offense needs to start showing some fight against this starter. He's doing his thing out there. They're going to have to push back at some point and make him work a little bit harder.
And a strike.
Boog, that hook's looking pretty sharp today. Just a solid pitching performance so far, and I really think it's because of that curveball.
Late on that fastball.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss, and he chases that one in the dirt. Gets to it on to first. Got him. 2 gone after the strikeout.
Well, take a look at the 3-pitch sequence here.
Now
Pretty
batting,
simple in
left
terms of
fielder,
putting them away at the plate.
Michael
Once you're ahead 0-2 as a pitcher, you can really expand the zone and see how aggressive that hitter's going to be trying to protect and battle. And right there, clearly he was in swing mode, but all you can do is hope to foul that off.
And here is Michael Conforto. Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. And that's a foul ball. Two down, nobody on. Here in the late stages of game 1. The 0-1 is outside, and it's a ball and a strike. Just missed.
Outside.
Line drive. And that's a fair ball. Around first, heading for 2. Castellanos whips it back in. And the potential go-ahead run stops
Now
at second base.
Showed some really nice patience in that at bat. Worked himself into a good count. Nice line drive to the pull side. Met it out front, but just stayed through it nice enough and ripped it into the outfield. Now a huge at bat in this game.
Intentional walk here with 2 out. They set up a force at any base to end the inning.
Now batting, designated hitter, Hesung Kim.
And the batter now, Hesung Kim. Yeah, he swings and misses, and it's 0-1. Stirring in the Phillies bullpen, David Robertson, a right-hander with big strikeout stuff, is getting it fired up. Strong, the lefty, warming up as well. And that's too high. Next pitch is outside.
It's a big opportunity right here, but I love the way he's slowing the game down. He's shrinking his zone, making sure he gets the pitch that he wants to hit.
That one back up the middle, and it gets through. Rounds third, headed for the plate. Here comes the throw. It's off the mark, and he scores. It's 2-1.
Always feels
Now that
amazing
is
getting a
catcher,
job
Dalton
done when the team
Rushing.
needs you to come through. It's just bigger than your own individual stats. Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch, just shot it through the infield.
And the Phillies manager making his way towards the mound now as he will make a move. Aaron Nola's day comes to an end, and he leaves in a 1-run game. New pitcher coming up. We'll be back in a minute.
Now pitching
Out
for
of the
the
bullpen
Phillies.
for the Phillies,
Number
Orion
50.
Kerkering.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for
Ryan
quality
Kerkering.
pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Dalton Rushing steps to the plate for the Dodgers. That one's in there. That's strike 1.
Well, now that this is a bullpen game, it's clear that whichever bullpen steps up the most is likely going to come away with the W.
To third. To first, and he beats it. Everyone's safe.
Well, from the time you're a little leaguer, you're taught to hustle out of the box and give it a full sprint through the base, regardless of how you hit it. And he didn't make great contact, but the effort was there, and he earns the base hit.
Here's Betts, 1 for 3.
Look, this has been a good one. A really good game to this point, and huge opportunity with the bases loaded. Well, with both starters out of this ball game, it now becomes a battle of the bullpens and just seeing which manager can match up better and who's able to get to the finish line.
The Dodgers threatening. And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes. They limit the damage here. But they pick up 1 run on the RBI single, and it's now a 2-1 ball game. We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th. Kirby Yates.
Well, the best relievers love the opportunity to come in and protect the tight lead late in the ball game. Some of them are just wired different, so we'll see what he's got here.
Bryson Stott digs in now.
For the Phillies, shortstop Bryson Stott.
And a fastball misses outside for a ball. And that's ball 1. The Dodgers bullpen with some action. Brock Stewart looks to be getting ready for manager Dave Roberts. Looking to get the tying run on base. Throw on to Freeman. 1 up, 1 down.
That play won't be trending on social media later on, but it's still important to execute it to perfection. This game is a lot harder than it looks, partner.
And digging in for Philadelphia, Weston Wilson. Fastball for a strike.
And I know you want to be patient as a hitter, but you got to be ready to jump on the first thing straight. And he got one right there, but left the bat on his shoulder.
There's the strike.
He doesn't seem to like the pitch up. Hasn't offered on either one of those pitches. 0-2 count now. I think the guy's going to climb the ladder out there.
Holding on to a 1-run lead here at the bottom of the 7th. Foul ball. It stays 0-2. And a foul ball. He stays alive.
He needs to throw that breaking ball with just a little more conviction to get the swing and miss.
Here's the 0-2. Fouls it back with 2 strikes.
Also really good at bat. What I like about this guy, his bat stays in the zone for a long time. Gives him the ability to foul off tough pitches.
On the outside corner. Got him looking. Here's the center fielder, Harrison Bader. And a pair of strikeouts. Yates, 37 years young. He joined the team as a free agent. And that drops in for a strike. And a breaking ball misses outside.
Back-to-back breaking pitches away, you get the feeling as a hitter that the pitcher's afraid of you, that he doesn't want to challenge you. So I think the confidence level is raised right here.
Outside, that's a ball.
Kyle Schwarber would be next. Big bat with a potentially huge opportunity. Two down, nobody on. Fouls one away, and now 3-2. And a swing and a miss, and that's that. Phillies down in order, and our score remains 2-1.
Now pitching.
Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start
Number
the
25.
eighth. Matt Strom.
Matt Strom.
Tommy Edman at the
Leading
plate.
off for
0
Los
for 3
Angeles,
in this
second
one.
baseman Tommy Edman.
That one's in there. 0-1.
You know, these Dodgers, simply put, are producing a lot of quality swings. They've hit 7 line drives already, and even though some of them have been for outs, there's nothing wrong with delivering consistent, hard contact. That's almost always going to lead to positive results.
Down and in, moved his feet. That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. Fouls it off. Still 1-2. And there's a ball.
That's inside.
Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. And down on strikes he goes. He battled for a long time, but it finishes with a strikeout. You can't be mad at yourself after an at-bat like that one. So the bullpen doing a nice job backing up the effort from their starter.
Yeah, we've seen some pretty excellent pitching out of this staff so far. I mean, they've come in ready to do their job and get outs. They've been pretty tough to get to in this one.
Freddie Freeman will come up to hit outside. Fly ball pretty well struck out towards right center. That one back, and it hits the fence safely into second. He's got a double.
He was all over that one. Just
Third
missed out on a home run right there, but he certainly hit it hard enough. Just didn't have the right launch angle to carry it over the wall, but still an excellent swing of the bat.
And now it's Max Muncy. He launched a solo shot back in the second inning of this one.
Yeah, that was big for these guys early on. Definitely helped them get off onto the right foot.
And a ground ball to first. And he takes it himself for the out.
Now batting, right fielder Teoscar Hernandez.
And now it's going to be Teoscar Hernandez. 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts and a ground out.
Now batting, left fielder Michael Conforto.
So 2 outs with runners on the corners. Here's the left fielder, Michael Conforto. Oh, he doesn't get the call. Ball 1.
Lots of anxious fans in the ballpark right now. You can feel it.
Runners on first and third, 2 away here in game 1 of the NLDS. That's outside. 2 balls, no strikes. Chris, with that distraction and a speedy guy at first, he's in a favorable hitter's count.
Well, if nothing else, I mean, this is a great spot for a hitter to be in.
There's a strike.
Really been able to slow down the game tonight with his at-bats, and the biggest one he's had so far, he doesn't look anxious at all.
Late swing, foul to the left. Spoils a 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Next offering upstairs.
3-2, 2-out, runner on first. A lot of movement in the infield. Hitter's got to stay focused on the pitch.
Andy Pajas up next for the Dodgers. And they're all loaded up.
Oh, this is their chance to break it open. If they don't end up winning this ball game, they're going to look back at this opportunity right here and have some regret.
2 outs, bases full. Now it's going to be Andy Pajas. Ball 1 there.
Well, this is a critical spot for both the pitcher and the hitter. You can learn a lot about a guy by how he handles these pressure situations.
And there's a strike.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
High fly ball lifted into air right field. Makes the grab on the run. And that's the 3rd out. And the Dodgers leave them loaded as they're unable to add to their 2-1 lead. Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th. Brock Stewart.
These are the spots relievers really make a name for themselves. Late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
Leading off for
And
the
Kyle
Phillies.
Schwarber will come up.
Designated
He's
hitter,
not going to get cheated up there.
Kyle
No, he's not.
Schwarber.
He's looking to do damage with every swing he takes.
That's off the inside corner, and that's ball 1.
Boog, he never moved because he never had time to. At that kind of velocity, you'd prefer that pitcher work away.
Next offering way off the plate. Movement in the bullpen. Late Tryman looks to be getting ready for manager Dave Roberts. That one misses, and it's 3-0.
I almost feel like he's frustrated a little bit. He wants to be challenged.
Tried to check his swing. Appeal to third. And yes, he did. He went around. Ripped on a line to center. Puts it away for the out.
Well, off the bat, it looked like they might get that tying run on base, maybe even extra bases. No dice, though. A little unlucky on that one.
And now it's Bryce Harper to the plate. That's a strike across the top of the zone. Trying to hold a one-run lead here the bottom half of the 8th inning. Awkward swing there from the big left-handed hitter.
Off balance as well.
That's inside.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
Ball 2.
Three-two now. JT Realmuto in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. Payoff pitch. Good job to fight that one off. Good battle here, about to be the 8th pitch of the at-bat. Popped up to the left, into foul ground. Muncy on the move. Drops into the glove. 2 down.
Now batting, catcher J.T. Realmuto.
Here's JT Realmuto. Corner infielders guarding the lines, trying to prevent extra bases. Late swing fouled off. That one is upstairs. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Shallow right field. Edman hauls it in to end the inning. Down quickly go the Phillies. They're down 2-1. We're back. It's the top of the 9th, and there's a new pitcher on the mound.
Now
David Robertson.
For the Phillies, number 30, David Robertson.
Well, one-run game, and now the DH, Ha-Seong Kim.
Ha-Seong Kim.
And that drops in for a strike. Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. Tim Meza, the left-handed reliever, appears to be getting loose. Banks getting cranked up as well. Comes up empty.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Ground ball right side, and it goes just foul. Swing and a ball softly hit out into left center. Hauls it in for the out.
Now batting, catcher Dalton Rushing.
And next for LA, Dalton Rushing. Swings through that one. 0-1. And ball 1. In the air, left field, down the line. Nobody can get there, and it's a foul ball. One down, base is empty. And that's way high. And the count is even, 2-2. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. 2 gone.
Well, that's such a critical pitch in terms of execution right there. The pitcher has to finish it. Otherwise, probably gets hit pretty hard. If you leave that out over the plate or you don't get it down enough, quickly turns into something that gets smoked. But if you can place it where he did, it's a really deceptive pitch.
Betts, the batter now as he swings and misses for strike one.
Not looking like they'll be adding any insurance runs heading to the bottom of the ninth, so it's going to be on the bullpen to hold this lead.
Next offering in there for a strike, and the count is 1-2. Crowd locked in right now. One-run game here in the ninth. Stays alive. Turns and fires to Betts. Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. And the Dodgers are set down in order. 3 up, 3 down for them there. 5, 6, and 7 will lead things off in the bottom of the ninth. It's the Dodgers 2 and the Phillies 1. And here's the closer to try and finish off game one. Late trying it.
I can't imagine any save is an easy one. You're holding a small lead on the scoreboard, and you know those hitters are going to give you the best at-bats they can. So it's always high stress. Let's see what he's got here to try and close it out.
Brandon Mark getting ready to hit. What are you looking to do in these spots? You're down a run. You're leading off the inning.
He's not a power hitter, a guy that's looking to tie it up with one swing. So he's going to take and get into this at bat and try to get deep into the bat. Ultimately, however he can, get to first base.
Line drive, caught.
That swing right there tells me he's seeing the ball pretty well. I know it didn't produce a hit, but he made solid contact, and that's all you're looking to do anytime you're at the plate.
So digging in, Alec Bohm. First pitch misses. Sweeper connects with the outside part of the plate for a strike. And a count 1-2. Swings and misses, struck him out. Phillies have just 1 out remaining. And now for the Phillies, Nick Castellanos. 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts and a flyout. On the ground to third, Muncy. Throw to first, ball game. And the Dodgers claim the win here behind some great pitching and defense.
Well, a tight 2-1 ball game. Classic pitching and defense in this game. A lot of good execution, and neither team really beat themselves by way of mistakes. But ultimately, it came down to 1 or 2 key plays to make the difference for the win.
Not a ton of offense to chat about as we look at the final numbers, but this was a good one.
Yeah, it was a low-scoring game, Boog, but sometimes those can be the best, especially this time of year.
And your final score here today, 2-1. Dave Roberts and company celebrate in the dugout. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. We'll see you soon.